Welcome to Marshall Park in Madison, Wisconsin. Hi, I'm Ashley Love from T2P TV.
And I'm Will Hurth from Vacaros.
Yesterday, 128 E-Scows descended upon Lake Mendota to prepare for day one of the 100th year celebration of the E-Scow Nationals presented by Baird Financial.
This class has been celebrating 100 years since its inception all year long, and it culminates with this event. Traditionally, 3 days of racing, the organizers tacked on another day to make it 4 days of jam-packed competition with social events on land to keep the party going.
28 yacht clubs, 15 states are represented here, and they're all going to be on this starting line, but countless race committee members and volunteers and numerous sponsors and supporting spectators from even more locations around the country will certainly be breaking some records.
4 years ago, we got this idea we should host a regatta. There's not that many lakes that can host this many boats or facilities that can hold this many people. So it's amazing that the city of Madison gave us this park to use for the weekend. It's been a challenge though, because we don't have a clubhouse, we don't have a facility, and we don't have a launching spot. So we have to contract out for everything. We're using Marshall Park in the city for launching and hosting all the boats. And luckily the 100-year committee has helped us out a lot with ambassadors and really rallied the fleet. So we've been able to get that participation part of 127, 128 boats. Now that everyone's here, it's time to celebrate.
Hi, Ashley.
We joined the fleet on the water where PRO Mark DeGeer is setting up a massive race course. With only 2 races on the schedule for each day, the distances that will be covered will match the grandioseness of the week.
So Lake Mendota is just a beautiful lake to hold an event on. The Inland Lake Yachting Association has hosted a number of championships here where you can have multiple circles and have multiple fleets sailing. However, for this event, we have 120 plus boats, which means we're going to have a 1-mile starting line and a 2+ mile first weather leg. That means the entire lake is our sailing area. That's going to be a challenge for something that many participants has never seen before. Our race committee is over 30 people. That means a dedicated floating signal boat, a dedicated finish boat, judges around the water, safety boats around the water. We also wanted to make sure we were ready for any contingencies that may come up during the racing.
Let's go. Nice puff here, Dave. Sit. Let's get down the track. Good pressure.
I flag down.
Will, with a starting line a mile long, how do you decide where to start?
Well, Ashley, I want to be at the boat end right now. There's a little bit of a right-hand shift going, but it seems like it could be all clear here. This is race number 1.
I flag is flying.
I flag is flying, so you got to reround and end. There it is.
The first start of the 2023 E-Scow Nationals.
And in first place, Tom Burton, longtime E-Scow legend from Lake Minnetonka, the light air assassin.
No change in the leader around the bottom mark. They are really connecting all the dots out here.
I'm Dave Magno. I'm here with LA 99. Johnny Kirk sailing the jib. Tim Farinato is doing the middle, and Alicia Thompson's doing the chute. And I'm the driver of the team. We're from Barnegat Bay, and there's 14 different clubs involved in the association. We can race every Saturday. A lot happens on the race course, and a lot happens fast on the race course. It's just not like other sailboats where, by comparison, everything's in slow motion in other sailboats. Here, it's quick all the time. Even in light wind, it's surprising how quickly things happen.
Seal the boat. Got pressure coming. Wait for that puff.
At the second top mark, there are 5 legs, so this is the second upwind out of 2. They have, a 5-minute lead. They just keep extending. His crew this week is Andy Ferguson and Bruce Martinson. And Thomas Burton himself has won this regatta twice, in 1991 and most recently in 2009. He's been off the scene for almost 2 seasons, but is back here hitting it hard in race 1.
Here he is, second place. Coming around the second top mark is Jack Brown out of Seaside Park, sailing with his buddies. College of Charleston alum Lee Bowen in front of Eddie Cox here.
It is going to be a tight double tack. He is also in the youth division, which means he's under 26 by the time this regatta started.
And here in the front of the group, H9 Hometown Heroes, the husband-wife duo, and the brothers sailing together is Tim and Hugh Sugar sailing with their wives, Darby and Annie. Fun group, having a really good race here, sitting in about 15th place from Lake Mendota.
At the top, I-66 and V-39 in attacking duel with our leader. Who are they, Will?
We got Tom Burton, whose lead is definitely decreased, and just below him is Eddie Cox. There goes 39, Jonathan Bailey, Wisconsin alum, tacking out. Look for Burton to probably cover as well.
Not enough racetrack to take it over, though. Our race winner will also win the Cuca Trophy. Every race has a trophy name in memorial or in honor of a different club around the country.
And a battle for second here as V39 from Milwaukee, Jonathan Bailey, just edges out inland champion Eddie Cox to take second in the first race of the 2023 E-Scow Nationals.
The lefties really paid off this race. Start number 2. And
15 seconds.
Big lefty has come in. A lot of boats are at the pin end, and we have some boats on port approaching the line on port. Most boats have already tacked over. The I flag was up. If SL18 was clear, nope, they're gonna restart.
And I'd give that a nice pin end start by SC7 Kevin Jewett and team lifted, sailing with his wife Carolina Jewett. Kevin did a Olympic campaign in the 49er and the windsurfer, and also won the 2013 E-Scow Nationals when it was at Lake Geneva.
First top mark, and they still have the lead. And interesting, Kevin Jewett and his wife Carolina won the second race last year as well. Fourth place, Vincent Porter, our reigning national champion from last year. Who's he sailing with, Will?
He's sailing with Bo and Grady Strothman. Bo Strothman, 10 years old, from Geneva, and his older brother, Grady Strothman, who's 15. It's got to be a fun experience sailing with Vincent. Well, we got a tight group of 5 boats here down at the first leeward gate. Everybody taking a right-hand turn. Kevin Jewett and Team Lifted still have the lead, closely followed by his son. And in third place, the guy out of Minnetonka, Tim Kreck, Team Iceberg.
T18 rolling in hot with their spinnaker on starboard. These boats have a system that pulls down the kite and in the pole all in one line, so the Mexican works out quite well. Sailing in big fleets takes a lot of different ideas in terms of strategy. Rounding now, we have GL23, one of our family boats.
My name is David Lubchenko from Grand Lake, Colorado. Our son, Ren Lubchenko, my wife, Holly Lubchenko, and our daughter, Nina, is not able to be here, but if she were, she'd be with us. Sailing in Colorado, we have 12 E-Scows on our lake. We have 4 here at Nationals with us. We got our first E-Scow maybe 25 years ago.
Sounds right.
And started traveling. There are a couple of boats on Grand Lake that traveled off lake to Lake Geneva at first, and then to Wawasee, and now we go to Charleston, and we've been to Little Lake, and it's become a family affair. All right, let's rip this downwind, guys. 3, 2, 1, go.
I just graduated from college last year, so I don't get to see my parents or my family really a whole lot. So it's a really special boat for me, at least, because it's a great excuse to be able to see my parents and my younger sister and kind of do something that we all love together.
That's good. You want to climb on him?
Lead change, Vamoose, SC55, Robbie Wilkins from the Carolina Yacht Club has taken over. He's a North American champ and national champ in the Youth Flyer. SC7 overstood the new favored gate in this big righty by quite a bit. V51 is gonna round right on the inside of him. Is that son passing father?
Yeah, Doggy Dale gonna go into the second place. Just throwing it in the face of his dad. Kevin Jewett is gonna tack out right away. This is fun stuff.
And he's tacking right into 2 boats coming downwind, but he does have starboard. Sending it out to the right, Sam Rogers is in about 20th place on Madame. He's from Minnetonka Yacht Club and is the Commodore of the E-Scow fleet. He's won the Nationals twice, and he's a Melges 32 world champion.
Yeah, and he's arguably got one of the best crews out here. In the middle, we got the amazing Mrs. Chrissy Hughes, and then right in front of Chrissy Hughes is her daughter, Martha Hughes, and then in the 4th position is really cute Sam Rogers' daughter as well. So hoping they have a great regatta.
Robbie Wilkins with his son Reese doing what they needed to do to win race number 2.
Yeah, you gotta love it. The boys from Carolina, and they got the glue in the middle. Bringing the jambalaya from down south, Sean Burke. Winning race number 2. What an awesome, awesome race from the guys from down from Carolina. What a celebration.
2 very exciting races with just as many winners. This is an extremely tight fleet and anything can happen.
Yeah, 3 more scheduled days of racing. A little bit of light air on the forecast for the rest of the week, but it's full on tomorrow. I'm excited.
Yes. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Join us for then.